What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So this video is going to be about attraction is everything. Okay, so I got my computer down here, and I'm up against my background, my black brick background. So everything's a bit weird right now, but as I adjust to the new office and get it fixed up to the way that I want it, it's going to be a little wonky. So bear with me, guys. But I want to talk about how attraction level is everything. Now, the attraction level being high and low, when it's high, it's going to be the difference that is going to be the most noticeable, especially when it changes. So when an attraction level goes from a high number to a low number, you're going to notice it mostly too damn late, right? Hey, Crystal, how are you? So when a girl's attraction level for you is high versus like maybe another person, for example, that attraction level, let me just turn off my actual phone. There we go. So, and when it's really, really high, the things that she's willing to do for you, to you, are going to be completely different than of something that's going to be like, medium or low. And some girls are going to be like, oh, you know what? Like, I would never fool around with another girl with you, like get threesome or something. But if a girl's attraction level is high enough, it's like, oh, like she'll say something along the lines of like, I've always wanted to try it. Let's see how it goes. So again, it really, really depends on how into you they really are. And that's how you can get girls to really, like having great sexual experiences too, getting her as into the sex as possible is going to be a lot easier when her attraction level for you is really, really high. So being able to read it is going to be really, really important as well. Like reading it, understanding it, and seeing where you are on that level and what she's doing through her actions is going to be a very important thing for you to do and understand. So I broke my mic stand, by the way. So I need to get a new one. I broke it as I moved. So I got to get it to a place where it's tight. So you might hear me making noise. Actually, I think my sound's coming through my webcam and not my mic again. So how are you doing, Crystal? What's new? What's new with you? Can't see anyone's comments. I don't think anybody is commenting. That's why. Dad's gonna have the ICU tomorrow. Oh, guys, I think I forgot to turn my sound onto the mic and not the webcam. So I apologize if the sound sucks. What's up, MGTOW? How you doing, bro? The setups are going to change quite a bit as I change things. So yesterday it was a pretty good setup. Now that is all behind. So I'm going to be changing this soon. I need to get a new mic stand. I need to get one more thing, and then everything will be back up to normal. I got a question if you don't mind. No, ask away, bro. Ask away. Let's see. I'm glad to hear that, Crystal. Awesome. Yeah, guys, if you guys don't mind, drop a like for me. It's free, and it keeps me doing these videos. Diablo says, hey, bro, I got a question. How me and my ex, MGTOW, don't worry, I see your question. He asked first, so I skipped. Getting back into the game when are you going to do more pickup? I'm not doing like any infield pickup. I'm not about that life. Me and my ex got really good for about a week or so, and then randomly she told me a bullshit lie to get away again. Her attraction level for you either dropped or she's talking to another dude. One of those two things are happening, bro. Just be hyper aware of her actions. Look, if somebody walks away, let them walk away. Like, don't be stupid. Like, you know. Lennox says, how to attract an ex if you're too far away? Look, long distance should never be in a consideration of yours, especially in an ex. So attracting an ex if you're far away is going to be pretty difficult because they left you for a reason, and usually they want to see you if they want to reconnect with you, right? They want to have that sexual connection, something to bond you guys together. And if you're too far away, it's just going to be too much work for somebody who's not into you, right? Jamie says, oh, guys, if I sound nasally, it's because I'm still a little under the weather. I got sick on my birthday, and I'm dying still, but I need to get these fucking videos pumped out. Jamie says, ex leaves me for ex of 5 years. Can I get her back? You were the rebound, I'm guessing there, Jamie. So she has a bond with this guy of 5 years. He fucked up in a relationship some point and they broke up. She went out with you. Her bond with him is strong. She knows him deeply. They spent 5 years together. Can you get her back? Yes, if you're more masculine, right? You guys spent about a year together. So 5 years versus 1 year. I was dating my ex 4 months. Had a boyfriend of 5 years. I did no contact. She came back 3 months later. I didn't want her back. There you go. Perfect. Let's bring you guys a little bit closer with that song. Here we go. There we go. Whoa, it's too high. There we go. That's better. Perfect. Excuse me. Ugh. Thank you. I probably won't do a live for very long. I'm feeling like poo. I just did a 2-hour call. My situation is different, but I put it behind. I've just been worrying about me and no one else. Good. You should be focusing on yourself, dude. You should be putting that time into yourself and understanding who you are and becoming a stronger version of you. That's what you should be focusing on. Because you should get to know who you really are. Develop a good relationship with yourself. Develop strong thoughts about you and who you want to, because the most time you're ever going to spend with is yourself. Develop a good relationship with yourself and understand who you are and what you want out of life, right? Most people don't even know what they want out of life. So, just work on myself still and keep in no contact. She keeps pictures up. See, this is the thing, guys. You guys are so hyper-focused on things that she's doing. Hyper-focused on your activities and how you're showing up to the world. Stop worrying about her. After she leaves you, it's done. Stop worrying about what the fuck she's doing. MGTOW says, she even blocked me when she left. Well, they always come back just to no contact. Work on yourself. Always, guys, always. My ex repeatedly told me she loved me and missed me. Now she was in a very bad place, yet still chose to walk away after having a really fun time with me. See, this is one skill that women have. It's a very strong skill. They're very good at it. Women have a way with their words with men. They'll say shit to you to make you fall to your knees. And guys, honestly, you listen too much to what the fuck women are telling you. Like, watch her actions. Okay? She told you all this stuff. I miss you, I love you, and then the attraction went down and you lost her, bro. She walked away from you because eventually she didn't feel enough to stay with you, dude. And you're still sitting here upset about it because you were attached to the words that she said to you, man. I was indifferent to what she told me. You might have been, but you're still here, right? So the fact that you, like, somewhere along the line, you, like, the attraction level went down and you don't really know exactly what the fuck happened. So she walked away because she just didn't see the upside of still staying with you. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. Just don't listen to the words. Always watch the actions. I said no to friendship when it was offered. Jamie, that is good. Most men fuck that up. Ronnie says, good morning. Greetings from Belgium. Hitting the gym within 30 minutes. It's 7:18 a.m. Awesome, dude. I should be a priority, not an option. That's a really, really good way to think about it, man. Because here's the thing. Like, men who have options in life only want to be around people who are going to provide them good enough value, right? High value. So if you're not going after absolute excellence and dating people who make you really, really happy, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? You should be going after what exactly you want. And no, don't settle for anything less. Any way to raise your attraction level instantly, small things. Well, there is the sexual market value, SMV, like, index. So status, money, and looks. Obviously, having like a nicer body will be one of those things that usually always helps. But if you're looking for specific tips, like, say this one thing and it'll raise your attraction level to you. No, just ultimate confidence is going to be the one thing that's going to be the one thing that people are going to see and enjoy about being around you. So have you ever been around somebody that you're like, man, like, everybody's attracted to this person. Like, even other guys want to be around this person. They just talk to them. They're so good with words. They're so happy, right? That's what you want. You want ultimate confidence in your life. And that is going to be what people think about you. You know what I mean? People are going to be like, oh my God, that guy, he's always happy. He's always, like, abundant, right? So that's a really good way to increase your attraction level. But ultimately, it's who looks at you. One woman's going to see you one way and another woman's going to see you another way, right? One girl is going to be willing to do anything and everything to make sure that you're happy. Another woman's going to be like, eh. Sorry, my ears are plugged, guys. Oh, fuck me. I hope I answered your question there, Sim. Too Nice says, I'm gonna have a call. I'm gonna have to call you someday and explain the situation, but I know you're broke. Man, it sucks because I just raised my prices, dude. Last month they were 150. Now they're up to, like, more. Watching from South Africa on my way to work. Appreciate the content. Here's the thing, Too Nice. This is why I raised my prices up. I only want to work with people who really want success, right? So, and people who got, anybody can afford $100 these days. You know what I'm saying? I never split my heart out. I just kind of walked away. I got you, bro. Benjamin Ross says, by the way, my name's Matthew. Benjamin's my second name. Okay, cool. No problem, bro. Nice to meet you, bro. Rob says, greetings and displays of higher value. Exactly. Like, drinking any Monster tonight? No, not tonight. I only had green smoothies today, and I actually feel pretty energetic, but my nose and everything, oh man, I'm dying. Rob says drinking, oh sorry, I already read that. Dipshit creatures. Talking about girls. No, here's the thing that I want you guys to understand. Yes, women are one way. And if any of you are angry that women are a certain way, you aren't seeing the full picture. Just understand that they are a certain way. All you got to do is adapt and understand that they're only looking for a couple of things out of you. Security is one of the biggest things they're looking for from you. And they just want to be with somebody who's high value. So become that. How hard is that? You know? And Kyle, just please don't go the way of Corey Wayne with $1,000 an hour. So Rob, I'm going to say another thing to you. $1,000 an hour is expensive. But here's the thing. Corey Wayne is booked up 3 weeks in advance. It's not about the money for him anymore. It's not. I can tell you with the amount of money that I have and charge, it's not about the money. It's about working with people who want change. If a person spends $1,000 an hour, I know that they're going to be dedicated. Cool background. Yeah, like I like it too. I just got to get my lighting all figured out and then it'll be perfect. Raptors killed it tonight. Yes, they did, baby. Yes, they did. One more night, right? No, he's not bugging. I need you guys to stop hating on Corey Wayne. Corey Wayne is doing what he's supposed to do. Okay? Like, you guys got to stop. Like, he's for one, he's in a position to do that because people want his time. He makes enough money off of his book sales and Audible and all that and his affiliate stuff and everything else that he does. And he charges $1,000 an hour because, again, you guys aren't content creators. You guys don't understand what it's like to be on this side. When you put out content and you understand this stuff so well, and then you start coaching people, you're going to coach people that are idiots. You just are. You're going to coach people who just want their girlfriend back and don't actually want change. They don't want to change themselves. So charging that much money brings people that want change. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to finally stop thinking about her and caring. Yeah, start thinking about you. See, everyone in this life tells you, don't be selfish. Don't think about yourself, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no. Like, you have priorities in your life that you got to figure out. You have to figure out what you want and who you are. Diablo says, I have a lot of options right now, but I still want my ex. You only want her because you are attached to what you had with her, and she's the one who rejected you. Everyone wants what they can't have, dude. Remember that, man. I need help with my breakup. Going through it hard. We'll be scheduling a session with you on Friday. Okay, just email me. YM, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Corey's great. Corey is legit. True, lots of idiots at the low end. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. People rag on him for charging his money, but if he lowered his price for a month, I guarantee you guys would buy it. It just shows that he understands his own value, and he understands that. At first I didn't understand it either. I was like, how is he able to do that? But now with coaching people and understanding how and what people really want, only like 10% of people, maybe 15% of people that I coach actually follow through immediately with change from my coaching session. Sometimes they still fuck up and they still don't listen and they'll still keep burning themselves. And then they're like, okay, I should have listened to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? When an ex says, maybe we'll meet up in the future, is this them lining up a backup or some bullshit to get rid of you, make you feel, yeah, false. So they say that to you because they don't really know what to say to you. Who the fuck knows how to break up with somebody? Like, really? Like, especially a girl, she's going to be feeling all these emotions. She's going to be going through all this bullshit. Look, she's going to be like, maybe we'll line up in the future. It's just her way of letting you down nice and easy, bro. That's all it is. Chris says, I lost the ex too desperate, messaging too much. Months later, I think, what the fuck was I doing? Heartbreak took all the logical thinking away. Logic trumps emotion every time. Jacob says, thank you again for reading my situation yesterday's live stream. I'm currently not over my ex, only been 2 weeks, currently looking at good and bad in relationships, slowly moving on. Good. What's up, Justin? How you doing, bro? And again, everybody here, I apologize. I forgot to click the mic for my live stream. I actually will be using Streamlabs soon instead of the Google Chrome. So, yeah, it'll be better, and I won't have to do that anymore. Logic trumps emotion, but emotion trumps logic when speaking with an ex. I can help you set up OBS if you need it. That'd be great. But my girlfriend streams too, and she has all that shit set up, so she can tell me what to do. But yeah, I'll ask you a couple things because I think there's one thing I will need help with that she can't help me with. But I'll holler at you, bro. Got to link up this week. Yeah, let me get a little bit better nasally. I'm fucking still sick. I got sick on my birthday, so that was two days ago now, and I'm still not fucking. I feel like my energy's fine, but I still have my sinuses are all fucked up. So, but yeah, thank you for the happy birthday shout out. No stress, man. Happy birthday. Thanks, Modern. Much love, bro. No, it's not allergies. I don't get allergies unless there's super heavy dust, but I don't get allergies till about August. And here in Canada, like that's when ragweed pops out, usually August, September. That's when my allergies go a little crazy. So yeah. My birthday was yesterday. So our birthdays are nice and close, Justin, man. NyQuil, day and night will fix you. I gotta get some of that shit, man. For sure. Modern, I've been enjoying your live Instagram talks, especially about the Bitcoin stuff. I made a little bit of money on Bitcoin actually. I just bought it at the right time and back when it was cheap years ago. That'll be a good topic discussion. Let's see here. Happy belated birthday. Thanks, Jamie. You know, my birthday was yesterday. Okay. I feel like this one girl was my test. Hold that Bitcoin. I am holding on to it. I am. Let me see here. I feel like this one girl was my test ride with women. Was great time. Fucked up our breakup. Next one. I know what to do. Never again. Dude, begging, bro. Begging is the fastest way for somebody to look down at you like you're a piece of shit, bro. Like people that are in power never beg. Like you don't beg when you're in power of any kind. People that are powerless beg for shit. Look at people that are on the street asking for money. They have no fucking power at all because they have no control over their fucking life. So they're asking somebody else to help them, even though they have all the control in the world of their own fucking life to get their fucking life together. See, this talk pisses me off the most because people out there in the world are blaming others for their fucking situation in life when you have the complete control. You have the control to learn. You have the control to take action and adapt as you go. And that's how you become successful. Consistency. You don't go to the gym once and expect to become jacked. Well, these people gave up, and that's what pisses me off. Not being educated is one thing. Some people just get into situations where they don't get educated until way later in life. That's one thing. But choosing to not pursue that path is a whole different fucking thing. How cheap? I bought some around 450. I got some when it was around 1500, 1500, 1800, something like that. I've had it ever since. It was really fucked up because it went crazy high. It went up to like 19,000 in Canada. So US, I think it was like 14, maybe 15,000 per coin or some shit like that. It was insane. It was like a year or 2 years ago, some shit like that. When BitConnect was a thing. Excuse me. Why every girl I date got to be the one initiating everything? I do 100% and they go on. I don't know, because they get interested. You're going after, okay, your problem is you're going after chicks that aren't reciprocating. So why do you keep staying with that chick? You keep going out with, well, how many of these girls are acting like that? A few? And you're saying like every girl in the world is going to be treating you like that? You got to spin more plates, bro. Tired of this BS. If you say shit like this, I don't know, because they seem very interested and I'm just tired of this BS. You care too much about the outcome of dating women. Dude, who the fuck cares? They're just girls, bro. Get your goals and priorities in life straightened out. Jacob says, I ordered How to Be 3% Man. Going to read it a couple of times. Also working on myself currently and still grieving the relationship, chasing my dreams and chasing what I want for myself. Good, bro. 3% Man's a good place to start for sure. That book is just a masculinity book wrapped in a different title. So definitely read that a lot, but just read it like I read it. So I've said this in a couple of my live streams. I'm going to keep saying it. You don't have to read the book as many fucking times as he tells you to read it. You just got to read each chapter a lot, make notes and highlight it, and you'll understand each chapter. Then read it only like 4 or 5 times. Then you can understand, efficiency. You know what I mean? There's efficiency. I told her to delete me and that I will transfer the money. She knows she can trust me though. Okay. Oh, Mel, yay, I met a new guy. Awesome. Good for you, Mel. One of the few chicks around here who sees things for the way that they are. Eric G says, once they contacted me, I started to have nightmares. Damn, Eric, that's fucked. Kyle is the real deal. Thanks, Modern. That's heavy respect towards you too, bro. It feels good to be acknowledged by somebody who's also doing what I do and isn't a hater. You know what I mean? I don't get haters at all from any other red pill or MGTOW people, but it's still nice to be, acknowledged. So big ups to you too, bro. And yeah, when you go live on YouTube, just let me know. I do have the notification bell hit, but YouTube doesn't always fucking notify me. So make sure you do let me know if you want me to be there. I'll be there. This new place is my new office too. So fuck. Yeah, but the bright side is exercise will get my mind off the bad things. Crystal, okay, Facebook. Some people take years to move on, some take weeks. What do you think is the key to not being one of those people that takes years to move on? Actually grieving the fucking process. So there's no class on this shit. They don't teach you how to get over things and deal with grief in life. And if we did the exact same strategy, it may take me shorter time or longer time than you, but ultimately you can't avoid your fucking emotions all the fucking time. As a man in this life, I understand and I empathize with you guys because we're under attack right now. So you might find it hard to actually express and purge your emotions in a positive way. You might not know where to go. You might not know how or who to talk to. So I empathize with you because you don't know what the fuck to do. You have to take time to grieve the fucking process. Dude, you gotta fucking let it out. Let out the relationship's over. Get rid of the fucking attachments that you had to the relationship, okay? Because you need to do that. If you fucking sit there and in the back of your mind, you're hopeful that you get back together, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're never going to get over her. You're always going to be like, in the back of your mind, you're always going to be like, she's going to come back at some point. Then you're going to be mad at yourself because it takes you so fucking long and you're consumed with the thoughts of her. And at the same time, you need to refocus your life into your fucking goals. What do you want out of this life, man? What do you want? Do you want to be chasing bitches your whole life, or do you want them to be chasing you? Do you want to be chasing girls, or do you want to be making money? You know, do you want to be increasing your status? Do you want to be somebody that people respect? Or do you want to be fucking worried about girls your whole fucking life? Ask yourself those questions. Get to know who you are, man. Black Mama says, Kyle, you from the 6? No, I'm from a place called London that is 2 hours away from Toronto. I deleted all my social media accounts and now I live my life. Good for you, Eric. I have a lot of haters. Man, modern, there's actually a really good saying. If you haven't pissed somebody off by noon hour, you're not working hard enough. So don't worry about it. YouTube lately has been trying to limit Coach Red Pill. So here's the thing. Again, like I said, men are under attack. The feminist agenda is upon us, men, and we need to stand together. So modern here, having the he's doing his thing. He's reaching out and saying hi to me, and we're talking to each other. And I actually followed him, and then he's like, how did you follow me? I think he's got like an automated thing that asks that, and I said, like, I got a channel too, and he's like, okay. So I think that's how he found me, is me saying hi to him, and now he respects what I do. And us banding together and coming together as men is going to be the thing that keeps this movement going. And I'm not talking about the MGTOW shit. I'm talking about like us prove it. Now we don't have anything to prove to anybody. We don't give a fuck as long as we get our shit done. But us taking a stance against this fucking feminist agenda bullshit. But I think they're all just trying to turn us into consumers, bro. Seriously, that's a whole other fucking topic for another day. But it sucks that they're trying to limit him, because I like Coach Red Pill a lot. I think he's a good guy. And here's something fucked up that I just found out. The 21 convention with like Rollo Tomasi and all those other guys, apparently we're talking some shit about Coach Red Pill. And I found this out through George Bruno's YouTube channel. I follow him. And anyway, the idea was, I guess they were talking shit about him. And they were like minimalizing like his work and making him kind of look smaller than he really was. And I don't want to gossip, but you don't do that. If you don't like somebody's work, that's in sort of the same thing that you're doing, and they have a lot of followers and a lot of people who like them, and they're saying sound things. I wouldn't shit on them. I just wouldn't say anything. You know what I mean? Like, But if it's like, you know, a bunch of bullshit and you got to say your piece, then you got to say your piece. But Coach Red Pill, if they looked at his channel, they would know that he's saying some good shit. They definitely were judging him by his fucking looks. Jacob says, thank you for the advice about how to learn most from the book. I believe you'll go far with this channel because you don't sugarcoat stuff. You tell people what they need to hear. Look, authenticity over bullshit any day. I won't change who I am ever. And that's actually like, I'm close to 10,000 subscribers at this point. And like, I just need to keep uploading more and keep being here for you guys and keep helping you guys move forward and keep spreading the knowledge and keep learning. And that's why I got this fucking office space. And like I said, you guys watching supports the creation of this content. Oh, and also I will be coming out with a short, like knowledge book, I guess. It'll be like $5 or $10 or something. And it'll be like bullet point things to do. So you can read it every day and kind of like tell yourself like, okay, now I don't want it to be a book yet that you can like, you know, that you got to sit down and read. Something that you can like be like, oh, like bullet point 151, you know, do this, do that, do this, do that. I want to come out with something like that. Because I try to scratch my own itch, right? And sometimes I want to read these things, but I got to go through and find it in a book. Or I've been making my own notes. I'm just going to put that into a little really quick, easy, digestible piece of content for you guys to pick up. Am I wasting my time? I want you to, okay, this current girl I'm hanging out with seems to like me a lot, hugs and kisses and sex, but she never starts a convo after the date, doesn't call / text. Then why, okay, then how long are you waiting? That's my question. Are you waiting long enough? Or are you only waiting a couple hours and you're fucking messaging her like a girl? You got to get more shit in your life to do. Well, they can talk shit about Coach Red Pill all they want. Coach Red Pill equals truth. Absolutely. That's why, see, that's the thing. If you make a channel and you want to be very successful on YouTube, YouTube is going to do whatever makes them money. Google's going to do whatever continues to make them money. And if advertisers and if that's why you need to understand YouTube marketing. Okay, Coach Red Pill needs to understand that. Like he's still going to get people, like the people that see him, the views are going to be limited. But if he understands how to market himself correctly, which I think he does, he doesn't need to rely on the AdSense revenue, and then he can just demonetize his own channel and just let his shit come out. Or he could come out with a. I would easily pay $5 a month to support him. So if he has a Patreon or some sort of like PayPal support, I would support him 100%. I would. $5 a month is nothing. He has like a ton of subscribers too. So even if like 1,000 of his subscribers paid him $5 a month, that's $5,000 right there. $5 a month from 1,000 people. 1,000 of my subscribers could easily afford $5 a month, right? It's a fucking McDonald's burger. Like fuck. Sugarcoating gets you guys nowhere. Like, what's it gonna do for you? You know what I mean? Coach Red Pill is about the best out there in terms of topics he discusses. He's one of the most intelligent men. Yeah, I agree. I like the way he talks. He's very articulate with his words. I like him too. Jamie Hicks says, breakups change people. All you can do is wish them well. Don't even wish them well. Just move the fuck on. Move the fuck on, baby. Hey, Jess. Okay. Keep your phone. Yeah, Mel. Let me know how it goes. Oh. Sorry, guys. Anthony Bender says, my ex-girlfriend says she wants a booty call, but not to read into it. She basically wants to fuck you, and she doesn't want you to have a relationship talk with her. That's up to you what you want to do. She's basically, acting more masculine than you are. Black Mamba, I don't disclose that info. I think Black Mamba, I think he's just asking out of curiosity. I don't think it's a thing. Sorry, guys, I'm fucked up right now. Like, I had a 2-hour call before this live, and I started to get sniffly, and then I don't know what it is. I'll stay on for another 20 minutes. I'll tough it out for a bit for you guys. See, this is the thing about getting your goals done. I told you guys that I wanted to be uploading and producing streams and content every day. And right now I want to get off this call. I do, or not call, but off the stream. But I would rather suffer for 20 more minutes than not hit my goal, Take plenty of vitamin C. I know. I actually, no, all day today, Mel, I had green smoothies all day today. Actually, it was just, to be honest, it was just a spinach smoothie. I just put spinach in a cup in a NutriBullet and just grind it up and drank it. I had fucking 3 of them today. So I'm going to keep that up for a week. Actually, I should keep it up forever, to be honest. But I had some chicken as well. And I kept it a little keto, pretty fucking keto, to be honest, because it was all butter, mostly butter and chicken. Not too much chicken either. It was like a lot of fat content. Now she wants nothing. Wants nothing to do with you? Bro, if she only wants physical shit with you, then like, if you still want the relationship, it's going to show. Good night, Crystal. Take it easy. Green smoothie is my fountain of youth. I know that greens and getting oxygen into your body and all that is the best way to stay youthful and healthy and all that. Also, like I've been looking into like carnivore as well, and a lot of people that have been doing carnivore and keto and all that, like strictly, look good too. So we'll see. It's just staying away from carbs. I feel like carbs are your worst enemy. Sugar and all that bullshit makes you look older. Jensen says, still, if my ex contacts me, I would date her to see if there's still a spark. But if there's not, then hey, worth a shot. I mean, look, man, I just want you guys to value yourselves more. If somebody leaves you, why would you want to even entertain that? Like, there's so many women out there that will like you. You just have to understand your value, understand how like if you work on your goals and you get shit done in life and you're above average in terms of like your confidence level and all that shit, you're going to attract women. You just are. Stay away from sugar. I know. You should also read the message above. I get lost sometimes, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see you. I think if you were to take, feel you're higher value than her. Yeah, I mean, she's not the same. And you work so hard, like you do, like, and without you even knowing it, you do change for the better. Every time you go through a breakup, The ones that devastate you are the ones that you're going to learn from the most, right? Like just learning about how don't get attached to people unless they are seriously extraordinary. And still, you shouldn't be attached to them to the point where like your whole life is dependent and revolved around them. People just aren't self-involved enough. That's a fucking problem. Right? You're right, man. Value is everything. I mean, 100%. No relationship is worthless if you learn something from it. One of my favorite quotes. I learned so much from my current breakup, the do's and don'ts. Like the one thing, Jacob, that you need to do is just don't do long distance, bro. Like you're only setting yourself up for failure. You're fighting an uphill battle. It's just not worth it, dude. It's just not. I went from a small beer belly to adjacent Statham, however you pronounce his name, kind of appearance in 2.5, 3 months. I worked so hard. Good for you, bro. Mel says, we put our exes on a pedestal they have not truly earned. I love that you said that. Not truly earned. Have they? You should never put anybody on a pedestal anyways. But honestly, like, do they earn that kind of attention from you? Should you just give it away so fucking freely, or should they have to push for it? Right? They would have stayed and worked through their hard times. Yeah. If they feel like when you start a business, right? There are skills that you have to implement if you want to get wealthy. Money management skills, which I like had a problem with because I grew up poor. So any kind of money that came into my life, I was like, I got to spend it because I don't have anything. So there are skills that you have to learn. You don't appreciate things until you go through hard things. So, you don't just start at the finish line, right? You have to go through the process of things. And going through a breakup is going to teach you what to do and what not to do with yourself and how you show up in relationships and who you shouldn't choose. Don't go out with girls who suck. That's the best way I can put it. "100%. My friend told me I changed so much for the better after the breakup. I didn't even realize it." See, and that's Shafiq. I'm glad that you made the change, but here's the biggest problem with that, bro. Why does that growth stop during a relationship? Why? Why do you stop working out? Why do you stop pursuing excellence? Why is it that a breakup needs to push that into your mind? I'm glad that you're in that, but why is it a breakup that has to do that for you? Right? And that's the lesson. You cannot ever stop trying to be excellent in your life. My ex-girlfriend told me she wants to be with me, but she can't. Like, what? Like I know what she's trying to say, but she's a fucking idiot, bro. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be straight up. Look, man, when a girl says some bullshit like that, I want to be with you, but I can't. Here are the facts, man. When somebody really, really is into you, they will crawl through broken glass to be with you. That's a fact. Never go back to a cheating woman under any circumstances, fellas. Absolutely. Yeah, never doing long distance. Sorry. Jacob says, never doing long distance again. Since the breakup, I noticed there's a bunch of beautiful and kind women by me. Not going to rush into a relationship until I love who I am. Good. Now, keep telling yourself that every day and actually follow through with it. Okay? Don't Don't rush into any relation. Don't rush into anything. Take calculated risks, right? But don't rush into anything that especially a girl. The number one thing that holds successful men back is women, dude. Like sometimes I would even say ourselves. Successful people can be held back by ourselves, but women will definitely hold you back if you don't notice them for what they are, right? The more you talk to women, the less likely you feel affected by the breakup. You gotta have an abundance mindset. My thing is women are hard creatures to understand, and I'm still learning. They're not hard to understand. They're hard to understand if you have no idea what the fuck to look for. They're looking for specific things in men. And they're hard for you to understand because you don't understand why they test and why they do certain things to see if you're the man that they think that you are. That's why you're having a hard time understanding them. But truthfully, they're just looking for a few things in you. They want to be with the highest value man around. They want you to be the best version of you, and they don't ever want to push you off of your mission. They will try just to see if they can, right? They will try. And if you let them, they will fucking dump you and fuck the next guy fast. You can say, what the fuck happened? That is the best way I can explain it right now with my mind and sickness. Yes, Jansen, it's good to have options. Shafiq says, the breakup led me to your channel, and I 100% agree. You should always work on yourself. I regret having the mindset I had before the breakup, that I didn't have to work on myself. Men get complacent. It happens to all of us. Amari says, hey, bro, I fucked up. What should I do if I cheated? The second time she disappeared, I went to no contact and messed up again. She says she has no feelings anymore, not attracted. What should I do? If you cheated on her, it's going to be very difficult for you to get somebody back. Like look, any person who understands their value and knows that, because look, women have a lot more being thrown at them than men do. Okay, a lot more dick is going around for women. If they know that they can get another man pretty damn quickly, your shot is, your chances are pretty fucking slim. But look, man, like I wouldn't take you back. You cheated on me, and you liked my friend, and you hit on my mom. I never hit on her mom, but I just said that she was pretty. Well, yeah. Thanks, man. You're welcome, Anthony. We test a man so we can see if we have a future with him. 100%. Straight from the horse's mouth, bros. And if you guys could do me a favor, could you guys like the video as well? Don't forget to smash that like button. I hate saying that. If you guys are watching this on a cell phone, just turn it to portrait mode and just hit the like button and go back to full screen. If she says, I'm not attracted to you anymore, you got to move on, bro. And understand why the fuck you're cheating on girls. Like, okay, men have this innate want to do that. And you got to understand who you are. If you're a guy that can't stop doing it, then don't date. Sorry, don't get into a relationship, a committed one, where you have to be in a relationship that is, you have multiple girls, okay? That's the kind of relationship that you got to be in if you can't keep it in your pants. We have this want to spread our seed. It is in our DNA to do that. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting out of here in 5 minutes, guys. I'll at least do an hour of live streams a day. That'll be my goal. Take it easy, Black Mamba. If you cheated, yeah, you got to let her know that you fucked up if you want that relationship to go back. Okay? But to be honest, dude, I would just move on, bro. I would move on from that. Shafiq says, out of all the coaches I've seen, you're the most helpful, inspiring, wise. Keep it up in the 30-no contract. I know it is. I made videos about that. Thank you for the love. If I don't seem too enthusiastic about it, I just feel like shit right now. Thank you for the love. And I try to be as helpful as I can with the live streams and the help. Thanks for the content. Always learning something new. Awesome. Late night drive. No, not tonight. I don't have the energy for that. I'm just going to crash. I'm going to lay down on the couch right here and hang out for a bit. Put a book on. Always a pleasure to be in the live chat. I love having you, Rob. I do. When I see your name, when I see Modern Life in here, when I see your name, I get happy. Like I feel good when you guys are both in here. I don't know if Modern's still here, but when I see you guys here, I get happy. Always a pleasure to be in. Yeah, I think that she still has feelings, and so do I. I want to make this work, dude. You have to let her know that you fucked up and that you want to make changes. If you want it to go back to the way it was, but dude, like you can't cheat on a girl who's expecting a monogamous relationship. Okay, you can get girls that are totally down to have a polygamous or whatever fuck they call it relationship. I've only ever been in monogamous relationships, but when I was single, I was a fucking slut. Okay, but if you give somebody an expectation of anything and you do the opposite, what the fuck do you think they're gonna do? Live from Tokyo, my man. So you're still here. Good. If she still has pics of me on Facebook, what does that mean? Nothing. Doesn't mean shit. She just hasn't taken them down yet. Maybe she doesn't want to. You guys are looking into this stuff way too much. Way too much. She came to my church when she could have went to local church. I don't know, though. Don't look into it too much. I won't cheat anymore, I promise. I'll learn my lesson. Well, okay, look. It's in men's DNA to want to sleep with multiple women. It's a part of us. If you can't start learning about yourself and become self-aware. Are you the kind of guy that can be in a monogamous relationship? If you are, then you've learned your lesson. If not, then make it known, every girl that comes around, that you are not kept by one woman. There's many women that share you. Some girls are cool with that, man. I know I won't cheat. Okay. She asked for someone's number on IG, and when that dude, like, she asked for someone's number on Instagram, and when the dude, she said, "You want to take her out?" She said she doesn't like to. Yeah, you are trying to read her mind. Oh, fuck. I got some nasal spray that I'm going to take. It's right over there. I am getting off this in like 30 seconds, boys. Boys and girls, I need to get some rest. So I think I'm going to shoot 2 videos tomorrow and a live stream tomorrow. I'm going to be here all day tomorrow. And I got to get my hair cut tomorrow. My hair is wild right now. Like, it looks flat now, but usually it's nice and short. Trim up my beard. I have one-itis. I used to be way worse. It's fading slowly. Anything I should do? Okay, so here's the thing. Understanding that you have one-itis is a whole other ballgame than men who don't understand it. So you understanding that you have that and that you're going in the right direction. You just want instant gratification. You want to already be at the finish line. I want you to understand that you have to put in the work. The process of you losing this one-itis and putting women on a pedestal can take a few years. It can take people a lot of time to lose the conditioning that they grew up with and learn new belief systems, right? So that's why it can take so long. So you asking me, what can I do to like speed up the process? You just got to consume this stuff all the fucking time until it becomes gospel. Like when I started going through breakups in my early 20s and I couldn't keep a fucking woman around, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And so I stopped going out with girls and trying to have a relationship. And I learned and I consumed videos, consumed books. And that's all I did. So when you consume yourself with something, then you'll get really, really good at it. Good night, Will, or W. Sorry, I keep calling you Will. I don't know why. So anything you should do, yeah, keep reading the books, keep watching the videos, and keep hanging out in the live streams and listening to the same content over and over. If you're going to be consuming anything, the red pill stuff, masculinity, keep listening to the same kinds of people that keep delivering the message that resonates with you. Okay, you know that blue pill shit does not work. So don't listen to blue pill shit. Listen to red pill shit. And start working on your own goals, bro. I'm reading No More Mr. Nice Guy. That's a fantastic book. You know what? The first thing that shouted out to me in that book was about boundaries. Setting boundaries and saying no. That was a big thing for me. All right, guys. Rob, Modern, thanks for coming out. Respect to you guys. And everybody here that was asking questions, I love y'all's. I got to get a new fucking mic stand. Look at this. Like, it's fucking not even on my desk anymore. So anyway, take it easy. I'll see you guys in the next live stream, either probably around this time tomorrow, or maybe a little bit earlier after I upload a couple videos. So I have like a whole list of videos that I want to upload tomorrow and this week. So I'll get that shit done, and then I will be here for you guys tomorrow. And yeah, and maybe I'll feel a little bit better tomorrow. I'm gonna go get some fucking cold medicine and just power through it. Love and respect. Can you just help with my last? What did you say? Let's see here. What did you say? I texted her just now. She replied back and said, I miss you. I just wanted to talk. She hasn't texted back yet. Don't fucking babble on the phone, number one. Don't be like, what are you doing? Make a fucking date. And if she doesn't want to see you, then her interest level isn't high enough, man. Okay? Don't be babbling. Don't be doing any of that bullshit. Okay? You want to get in front of her, and if she gets in front of you and sees you, okay? What if she doesn't reply? Then she doesn't reply. You're too fucking attached, bro. You're too attached to the outcome, Amari. Okay? And get in front of her, and if everything works, you guys can go out on a date or whatever, and she's willing to trust you again, then cool, right? Then cool. All right, guys, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Take it easy. Love y'all. Peace.